Hey, it's me again. Working on this little project I picked up. I ended up giving 150 bucks for this. It is a 2002 Honda Metropolitan, and it would not run. So I had it sitting in the shed, just kind of sitting because I really didn't want to do another project, but I ended up moving, and this new area has just a ton of land here. But our mailbox, if you can see it, is all the way down there. And you know, my wife likes to be able to walk down there, and she asked me if I could get this running for her, so I decided I'd go ahead and tackle it and get it running. And I pulled it out of the shed after, I don't know, a year of sitting, and tried to fire it up, and it acted like it wanted to start. So I opened up the fuel system, and the fuel's just rancid that was in there. I bought it that way. I bought it never ran. So I went ahead and pulled the fuel tank, and then I remembered, I was like, man, I should video this to show everybody how to pull it. So it's got a few screws here, down here, and this front piece, that foot pedal area, or foot area, it just kind of clips in there, and then has these two screws right here and right there that screw into it, and then that allows that foot cover to sit there. And whenever you pull the bolts out of that foot rest area, once you pull those out, it kind of gives this fuel tank the ability to pull out. But if you look down in there, right there, you can see the fuel filter. The fuel filter was clean. I blew through it, nothing came out, but the fuel that was in it, I'll show you guys that here in just a second. It was almost varnish. So I figured I would kind of fix it up and bring you guys along the way. Alrighty, here's the fuel out of that tank. And as you can see, it had a little bit of trash in there, and it is just yellow. And it is still flammable, but it just would not, I don't know if that really can make it out, but you can see on here, it just nasty fuel, and it just would not run. But it's about a gallon tank. I had tried putting fresh gas in it because it acted like it wanted to start, but it just wouldn't start up. So I got it all drained out, cleaned out, and got fresh fuel put in there, and we're gonna see if we can get it to start up. All right, fuel system's all cleaned out. Got the tank all cleaned out. Looks really good in there. And I think we're about ready to try and fire it up. Turn the key on. Hear that fuel pump clicking down there. Pull the front brake, hit the starter. Oh, I got to turn on the switch. All right. I had tried to start it. Let that fuel pump. Go ahead and shut it off. I let that fuel pump prime up just before I started this video, and primed up. Once it got primed up, started right up. Had no issues with it starting up after that. But just that bad fuel in there really kind of trashed it out. I do have the wrong battery in here, but it's really just sitting here for now. I've got to put all the plastics back on, get the seat on, get the foot pedal area. I don't really know what you would call that, but get it all mounted up, and then we'll see how she runs after that. Hopefully it stays running. I've done a few things and get done putting it all back together, and then it won't run. You know, frustrating, but I'll give it a go and get it all put back together, and I'll bring you guys back once I get all the plastics put back on, and tell me what you think in the comments.
All right, got it all finished up. I'm gonna hit this key on. That's on. Pulling the brake. Running. I gotta adjust the idle on it, but other than that, it's good to go. Another one done for CC Garage.